I love living in Westchester, but let's face it, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. In my last video, I went over my top 5 pros of living in the county. And in this video, I'm going to go over the top cons of living in Westchester. So, let's get to it now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, playing, working, and living in Westchester, the good and the bad, then please click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it, and you'll be the first to know what's happening here. I'm Bill D'Ambrosio of Rand Realty, and I work with people just like you who live in Westchester or are thinking of moving here, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of moving here or having any thoughts of selling your house, buying a house, or investing in local real estate, please give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. My info is in the description below, and I'd love to help you in any way I can. Con number 1, the cost of living. Let's face it, it costs a lot more to live here than in most other places around the country. But there's a reason for that. We're a suburb of New York City, the country and the world's business center. And every other community in the tri-state area that surrounds New York City has a higher cost of living than most other places in the country. According to the 2020 census, we have a median household income of a little more than $96,000, while the U.S. median household income is a little more than $67,000. That means Westchester has a 30% higher median household income than the U.S. So, while our cost of living may be higher than other places in the country, we also have a higher median household income. Con number 2, the traffic. Now, Westchester doesn't have traffic that's as bad as Los Angeles or Dallas or Atlanta, but we do have some traffic nightmares. And let's start with 287 across Westchester. It goes from the Governor Mario Cuomo / Tappan Zee Bridge, whatever you want to call it, from west to east across the county, and it connects to the Connecticut Turnpike going north and the New England Thruway going south. Now, during the morning commute coming from west to east over the bridge, it's bumper-to-bumper traffic. And then on the evening commute going from east to west back over the bridge, again, bumper-to-bumper traffic. Next, we have the Hutch, the Hutchinson River Parkway. It runs from the Pelham-Bronx border in the south up to the Merritt Parkway in Connecticut in the north. Now, the morning commute going north usually has a lot of traffic, and then the evening commute going south also has a lot of traffic. Then there are the thruways. On the western part of the county, there's the New York State Thruway. It runs from the Bronx-Yonkers border all the way up to the Cuomo / Tappan Zee Bridge. And along the Sound Shore, there's the New England Thruway that runs from the Pelham-Bronx border up to Connecticut. Now, during both morning and evening commutes, these thruways have a lot of traffic because they're also major trucking thoroughfares. And you may also find traffic throughout other parts of the day. Con number 3, taxes. Everybody, no matter where they live, thinks their real estate taxes are too high. And yes, it's true. In many communities in Westchester, we have higher taxes than in other places in the country. But that's because we live in a major metropolitan area and it costs more to operate a municipality here. So, your taxes are based on how much it costs to run your city, your town, your village. That's why we have higher taxes. But also, not every town in Westchester has the same tax base. So you may find one municipality has slightly lower taxes or slightly higher taxes than a neighbor. So if you're looking to buy a house here, please check the taxes and try to do an apples to apples comparison. What I like to do is look at the tax compared to the value of the home and what is that percentage. Is it 2%? Is it 2.2%? Is it 2.5%? Then it'll help you compare homes apples to apples when it comes to taxes. Also remember, you can grieve your taxes. Challenge them to see if you could lower them. And if you want help with that, please contact me, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. My info is in the description below, and I'd love to help you with that. So, taxes, they're a pain, we know it, but there are ways to deal with them. Con number 4, public transportation. In Westchester, it seems like nobody really talks about public transportation unless they have to rely on it. So, if you're thinking of taking public transportation, there are a few things you should think of. Now, the main problem with public transportation in this county is that the county is so spread out. So even the greatest bus system in the world is going to have a difficult time getting people quickly from point A to point B. And we have a great bus system in the B line, yet it's tough to get people quickly from one place to another. For example, to go from Yonkers Raceway to Main Street in White Plains, it takes about 40 to 50 minutes by bus, yet only about 20 minutes by car. So, if you need to get somewhere quickly, you may want to look at other options, such as maybe a ride-sharing service or driving a car. But if the bus schedule fits your schedule, then by all means take the B line. So, those are the top cons of living in Westchester. What do you think? Please share your thoughts below in the comments. And please like and share this video. And again, if you're thinking of moving to Westchester or are having any thoughts of selling your house, buying a house, or investing in real estate, I'd love to help you in any way I can. Just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. My contact info is in the description below. I'm Bill D'Ambrosio of Rand Realty, and this is Living in Westchester. And until next week, I hope to see you around the county.